pastor in Menifee confronting a suspected hit-and-run driver.
You just hit my car.
Yes.
And you want to take off right now.
Oh my gosh. Now, the car did not have license plates, but the pastor managed to track her down thanks to social media. NBC4's Tony Shin live in Menifee now with a story you'll see here for the first time. Tony.
And Carolyn, the pastor says that crash happened near this intersection that you see behind me. This is where he says the driver actually bumped into another car before hitting his car.
Do you have your driver's license at least?
This is cell phone video recorded early Wednesday morning by Pastor Melvin. He says the woman in this car rear-ended him on Scott Road as he was taking his 2 kids to school.
You just hit my car.
Yes.
And you want to take off right now.
There's no damage to your car.
Melvin says when he tried to get information from the driver for legal purposes...
Are you just going to take off?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
She refused and drove away.
She did not care, didn't ask if I was okay, didn't ask if my kids were okay.
Melvin says the crash didn't cause any exterior damage to his bumper, but he's worried there could be interior damage. He also says the driver was acting erratically, and when he saw 2 open beer bottles, including one in the cup holder, he thought the worst.
The bottle was right next to her, and it was open. You can only assume that somebody's actually using it.
Melvin says he didn't know who the driver was, and since the car had paper plates, he couldn't call the DMV. So he posted this video on Facebook, and several people recognized the driver.
What happened after that, I submitted that information to the Riverside County Sheriff Department.
We also communicated with the driver through Facebook. We are not identifying her because it's still unclear if she will face any criminal charges. The driver says she was not drunk. She was tired after being awake for 22 hours and claims the beer bottles were empty and had fallen out of a trash bag. So she secured them so they wouldn't break. I asked her why didn't she exchange information with Melvin, and she said, quote, "We both said there was no damage. What's the point in swapping info if there wasn't even a scratch? At that point, I just felt harassed." Melvin believes she broke the law.
I'm really hoping that he gets to be prosecuted to the point where, there are charges that she can face.
Right now, this case is still under investigation, but investigators say it does not appear drugs or alcohol played a factor in this crash. They also say it is the law. Anytime you collide with another vehicle, you have to stop and exchange information. Reporting live in Menifee, I'm Tony Shin, NBC4 News.
Thank you, Tony.